welcome back to our podcast, Grim Reading Kings, where we talk about anything spooky and strange. My name is Sammy, and I am here with my co-host, Tom and Tamsin.
Hi.
Hi.
We upload our podcast every Monday, and if you want to watch us, we upload every episode to our YouTube channel every Friday. We also have a Patreon, where we upload a full, uncut, unedited episode every Monday, and a Facebook page where you can join in on conversations. Tell us your stories and share your thoughts on each weekly episode. All of these are linked in our description, so please do check them out, all out, and subscribe. And if you enjoy these stories, please give us a like and a thumbs up.
Please.
Do.
Yes.
Please
Do
do.
past.
So my name is Tom.
My name is Sammy.
And Tamsin.
Where we talk about anything and everything spooky and strange.
In this series we discuss film curses,
Dark history. Murder mystery.
local stories,
Chapoke.
Outright
That's how you kill someone.
I'm going to do a warning.
actual human skeletons.
Psychopathic tendencies.
The last thing to know is the actual injury.
Right, let's go again.
Welcome to our Halloween 3-part special.
Halloween special.
Live from the ancient Ramin.
Holy fucking shit, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, so this is the first of 3 episodes we're doing here. What have you spotted?
It's just because I can see through the door, the glass door, and it's just freaking me out a
Okay.
Fuck.
bit.
So, and not just the first of 3 episodes. I believe this is the first time anyone's done a podcast from the Ramin.
Yeah, so we heard a lot of podcasts about the Ramin, but none actually filmed, recorded from the actual Ramin itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, correct us if we're wrong, but we've not seen it.
Yeah, I think we're trendsetters here.
Hey,
Hopefully.
come along, do it. It's great.
Yeah.
Great fun. Not on edge at all.
No.
No.
Not the first 20 seconds in. Well, to be fair, this is the safe room. We were going to do this in the men's kitchen, which is incredibly haunted, which is just the other side of that door.
Yeah.
But there was a load of nice places, but we thought it's better safer in here. Plus, we've got a nice radiator keeping us warm as well.
It's a bit warmer in here because
It
we're going to
is
be
nice.
sat still. It's practical thinking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we've got the mummified cat to look after us.
Yep.
Yeah. Tudor era cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's seen some cool shit.
Mental enough.
Yeah.
Well, no, Tudor era is just...
Well, 400 to 500
Oh, I
years
thought it was
old.
1,000.
I thought that, but I read it completely wrong.
Oh, that's probably
What a
why.
dumbass.
So I listened to you. I shouldn't
I thought it was
listen to you
like-
anymore.
Oh, I see how you've done that then.
Yeah,
Oh, I
It does
see.
look like it.
I thought it was like
Well,
4,500 years
It
old.
does look like that.
But yeah, that's really cool.
Your chair is like touching that. So the
Is that why it's doing the fucking ding ding ding?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry guys, this is not my bones
Don't
creaking.
touch any wires.
Yeah, we've had all kinds of malfunctions from our equipment, and it's not even like paranormal. It's just the wires are not very good.
Basically, Tom plugged the wires in, and because I didn't do them, it just hasn't gone right. You're
A
right.
proper cold shiver after
Oh.
saying I was really warm.
Oh god.
Maybe John's just come in.
Oh, I've gone really cold.
Oh, this is John's place. This is where John slept, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Might
he's such
be
a cool
coming down
guy.
to see us.
I'm so glad I met him.
Oh.
I really wish I'd met him.
He was such an interest. Anyway, we'll talk about him anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty soon anyway.
So in this series, we have got 3, maybe 4. I think probably 3. But so we've got Sam. I was going to say Samson.
Samson.
Mixing their names. Both of these
Samson.
fuckers are doing one. So Sammy is covering the history of the ancient Ramin, which is vast. But we pinpointed some more iconic parts of it. Tamsin's going to talk about all the scary shit that's going on here, all the hauntings and spirits that reside, which is going to put us on edge for my part, which is the tour of the building and a ghost hunt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fucking buzzing. My sister's watching our live stream at the moment, and she's seeing orbs everywhere in the bishop's room. Not just like, because it's not like flash pictures. We got like one light on and another light in the hallway, so nothing's like contributing to a shadow. There are 2 lights going against each other, and she's seeing orbs coming up around the place. So I can't wait to investigate that. It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. It's going to be so cool. And also, just to say, for the people that listening on podcast,
Living our podcast.
the people who are listening to our podcast, we won't be able to do obviously the full tour as a podcast episode, but
Yeah.
it will be a little teaser sort of. You'll hear snippets of it, but if you wanted to watch the full tour, whole thing, then you would have to go to our YouTube channel to watch that in 2 weeks' time.
Which is
Basically.
completely worth it. It's going to be really cool.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
so worth it. It's such an interesting building itself anyway.
Yeah.
So to include the
Yes.
actual like investigation and haunts and stuff is going to be
There's not one direction you look and there's not something in there. There's
Yeah, literally.
It's such an interesting building. Oh, I love it.
especially because John Humphrey's the train driver. He's got all these like lanterns from trains around. You got like a fucking helm of a ship. You got horse brasses everywhere. You got like an angel.
Definitely a collector, isn't he?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, they called it a hoarder. I don't think that's hoarding. That's just cool. That's like I think hoarding is when people
When
have
you
an
can't-
uncontrollable thing. Like
Yeah, like you can move around happily in here. It's not completely packed.
no,
Yeah.
and even when he's living here, it's still cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because he had like in the barn, he had like motorbikes. I don't call that hoarding. I call that collecting.
Yeah, that was definitely
Absolutely.
collecting. It wasn't just random crap, was it? It was legit like
Yeah.
antiques and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Thank God there's people like him around that do that.
Yeah.
exactly. Anyway, should we get onto this?
Yes, please take it away.
Not a ghost, it's a host. So many ghostly entities reside here, it's impossible to count. There's a quote from John Humphreys himself
Mhm.
when Ghost Adventures came here.
Yeah,
Basically saying that it's not haunted, it is literally like, is this a ghost's house?
you'll never pinpoint how many spirits are in this place
No,
ever.
a lot.
Yeah, especially like from this place. There are some in here, but nothing good to compare with what's out there.
No.
It's impossible. But there's every time I look around, there's a window into it, and there's a light there, and I'm just waiting so. Oh. But I'm gonna have to be brave. When I see a face now, I'm gonna have to charge out of there and see what it is.
Oh, you have
I've
to.
promised myself
yeah.
today I'm gonna do that.
Have you got your phone on you?
No, it's up on well, not off on the table, so I don't look at it.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, because you'll need it to record straight away if you have to get up.
Oh, I'll backflip over that fucking.
1 on 4. Go across. The Ancient Ram Inn is a Grade 2 star listed building. It is uniquely historic and is the oldest building in Wootton-under-Edge, in Market Town and civil parish in the Stroud district of Gloucestershire, England. The building is thought to date from around 1145, and it has been suggested that the workmen who built the parish church opposite lodged here. So the sign on the side of the building currently states 10th century, like inn. But when me and Tom were first together and he brought me out to show this building, there was actually a sign that said 13th century.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened between, like, within 10 years that they found records that dated back older.
Yeah, they did. That
Yeah.
was exactly that. They found
Oh,
records.
was it
that went
literally?
back. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
so-
changed it.
So around the 900 AD mark there's kind of documents of saying that's how old it was.
Oh yeah,
Parts of it, like
yeah. Like there was a building here in 900 AD, but the actual ram itself allegedly was here in 1145.
Yeah.
Date back to them, but Tamsin might clarify that on her next story. So
yeah.
I don't know. I think so. I think so.
She's there doing research.
Just Google that.
maybe. Once the church was built and the workmen moved out, the priest of the church moved into the inn as his personal residence. The church, St. Mary the Virgin, is one of the oldest churches in its area, and it is believed that most of the church as it is today was completed in 1325. And the organ in the church was presented at St. Martin in the Fields, which is the church in Trafalgar Square in London, by King George I. He's a king who reigned between 1714 and 1727. And then I don't know when the organ came to Wootton, but it came from Trafalgar Square after
Cool.
being presented from the King George, basically.
So it would have been around that era when it like.
Yeah, I think it was like 1800s
That's
when
what
it came here. I'm not 100% sure, but that wasn't exact, but that's what I could kind of find.
Yeah.
The land where the inn is built is at the intersection of two ley lines. These are places where people believe in having high spiritual energy. When you use a map, you can trace one of the lines through the centre of Stonehenge and the other through Glastonbury Tor. Obviously two very high spiritual
Yeah.
locations.
Yeah. If you're going to do a winter or summer solstice, those are the two main locations in the UK
Mm-hmm.
that people go to.
Well, definitely southwest. I'm not sure about...
Well,
I suppose Stonehenge, yeah, definitely, but is there anywhere...
the Glastonbury Tor is renowned, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's true.
And to think that the ley lines pass through here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So spiritual energy constantly being travelled through here. That's what I think. That's why they can't like pinpoint how many spirits are in here because there's constantly new ones
Passing through.
Yeah, like on a fucking train.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
According to legend, Stonehenge has an energy that travels through the ley lines to feed the paranormal power found in the ancient Ram Inn. Furthermore, an ancient pagan burial ground is reported to have resided on the site over 5,000 years ago.
Mind blowing.
Where we are. Over the years, the building has been used as numerous things, such as a hideout for highwaymen, a lady accused of being a witch, and up until the late 1960s, it was a pub, the last pint being poured in 1968. Imagine coming in here when it was a pub.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Because we love an old pub, don't we? And
Yeah.
this would just be ideal.
That's
Yeah.
what- Well, I was looking last night for any pictures, because I didn't realise there were actually pictures of it when they were a pub, but it's all like really close. There's a guy sat on a bench drinking stuff like that.
Oh.
I'd want to see, like, from that corner, a picture taken it. I'd love to see what the layout was like as a
Mhm.
bar.
Like where the actual
Same.
bar was to
Yeah.
pour pints and...
Because I think that door by the barn, which goes up the steps into
Mhm.
the road, I believe that was one of the entrances, because
It
there's
must
that
have
picture
been,
of a
yeah.
bloke coming out of there, isn't there?
Yeah.
But, fuck, it's so cool. I wonder what they experience, like, all these people that are, like, just drunk, just, like, dossing around,
Yeah.
like, wow, what the fuck was that? Don't know. I'm
Oh,
pissed.
imagine the energy.
Yeah,
Oh god, yeah.
I fucking love it.
Crazy.
Creepy.
If they could turn this back into a pub again, man,
I wish they could.
I'd do
I
anything
really
to work
do.
in it.
It's health and
Same.
safety, innit?
I want to be the cleaner.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, you bar lady.
Mm.
Once it had closed for business, John Humphreys purchased the building from the brewery. Guess how much for? Tom knows this, but I'm not going to tell
I know as well.
Okay. Guess how much? Right below.
Was it £1? Was it 18,000?
So bear in mind, this is late 1960s. He bought this whole property for £2,600. I can't imagine what it would be worth now.
Oh my god.
Historic value, haunted value, I don't know. Like,
insane. Just the publicity of it as
Yeah.
well. The fact that you will always make money because people will always want to come here.
yeah,
That's your livelihood as well.
yeah,
Yeah, it'd be worth so much.
100%.
That's so mad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got to wonder what that equates to in today's money.
I should have googled it. But
Wow,
Yeah.
but I still can't imagine this, like, is overpriced for a building this, like, insane.
when you think about it, like, say your grandparents bought their house for £3,000. Now that's probably worth maybe 400, maybe more.
Yeah, but that's just stupid inflation of our.
That's what I mean. So like, what?
No,
Yeah, so, like,
I
now
wonder
what
if this
this
one would be around that.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I would say
It
so.
could even be more, but
Yeah, I
I'd
reckon
say
it'd be
more because it's like
yeah.
historic and stuff.
Yeah, pretty historic.
Hmm.
Damn. So John Humphreys fought an everlasting battle to save the historic structure right up until his death in 2017, irrespective of the endeavours by former residents to interfere as much as possible. So when John passed away, obviously sad, he got buried, and he actually got buried facing the ram. So as he was being lowered into his grave, his daughter stopped them, was like, wait, no, stop. He needs to be facing the other way. And then on his actual
Aww.
tombstone, there's a quote that I'll put on the screen now that I took a shot of earlier. I can't remember what it says now, but basically that he needs to be facing the ram because it
Yeah.
is his home. Which I thought was
Watching
really
it
sweet.
over the ram.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that so much.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
John moved straight into the inn, bringing his wife and 3 daughters with him. The place was semi-derelict and had no running water. Has no running water till this day as well, apparently. Even though the taps run, but I think that might be from a tank, so it's not from an actual main. It's just from their own individual, Water tank?
I mean, yeah.
which is what I'm guessing anyway. But yeah, it's a very old building.
Yeah.
These factors, combined with the ghostly encounters, soon put pressure on the family. John Humphreys lost his wife, his money, and for a while, his relationship with his children, as he stubbornly refused to move out of the ancient ram.
Fair play.
During John's first night, he claimed to have been grabbed by the arm by a demonic force and dragged from the bed across the room. Some reports say he got dragged by the arm, some by the legs.
I read the legs.
Yeah.
So when we spoke to him, it was by the legs, wasn't it?
Well, the ankles, isn't it?
Yeah, but online it says arm, so
If he said it himself.
I feel like,
it was-
I don't know whether he's like, says both.
Maybe.
Don't know, but I believe
yeah.
more from the legs because you would have been like,
Okay.
Common, yeah.
Got me from the fucking ear, the tooth, the lip. I'll be fucking
from the
gone.
nose.
Yeah. You imagine that. You're like, because obviously by it, you'd have no like, you just wouldn't know the place is haunted, and you just go sleep and like, oh cool, got a brand new project. Yeet.
Yeah.
Fucking
On
hell.
the first night, I'd have been gone.
I was going to say, especially in the 60s as well, when it was a very not spoken of.
Well, the thing was that they brought out the first satanic church.
Did they?
Even though it was in America, I think it was in 1965. So around that time, people were getting more spiritual. Worshipping the devil was coming round and round. So it was around that time that, I guess, stuff like that sort of came round.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like whispers of it in the air to scare you, and then it happens to you in real life while you're sleeping.
That's mental.
Goddamn.
During renovations, John found evidence of devil worship and ritual sacrifice too. He discovered the skeletal remains of children just under the staircase. Broken daggers were also found within the skeletons. A 500-year-old mummified cat was also found inside the wall.
Exhibit A.
Thought to have been put there to ward off witches. Because of the reported spectres seen and experienced in the house, it has been investigated by various paranormal researchers, including such television shows as Most Haunted and the US series Ghost Adventures. But that's literally what I have because there wasn't much more, to be fair.
Yeah, it's kind of shrouded, isn't it? This place, but I mean, the modern history of it is like enough. Like the last 10 years of people coming here, nearly fucking every day, if not weekly, asking for spirits.
Yeah, it must be. I wonder if the spirits are like fed up with it, or they're like, it's showtime.
I do think there are some people who are really pushy and they're like, right, show me this, show me this. Now imagine that you've got your afterlife, you don't get to, or maybe they do get to choose to stay here, but it seems like they don't.
Yeah.
And then you've got a pushy so-and-so coming up going, do this, do this, do this, show us this. I'd be an angry spirit.
Yeah.
I really would.
I'd slap them across the face.
I would. It's too much sometimes. I've seen aggressive people and I don't like that form of communicating. Just be nice.
That's it. Imagine as well, like, you use all your energy to, like, say if you can travel from the spirit world to here, use all that energy to get here, and then you've got, like, these inconsiderate fucks.
Imagine how hard it is for them to touch something, or I'm not going to move though.
No.
I
Do
know,
not touch
you
the
will go
microphone.
mad. But imagine how much it takes to move something, and then they go, right, can you do that again?
Mm.
You fucking kidding me, man?
So they tip the table, you're like, Jesus Christ, that's like biblical energy.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
do
do
it
it again.
No, you get one. You get one.
One shot, one opportunity.
Oh, man.
Did you capture it? Just let it slip.
Yeah. Nice one, Sammy.
Thank
Brief
you.
to the point, but we got that.
Yeah.
I do wish there was a lot more written here. There's got to be.
I feel like
written
you need to
histories
sit
about
down
this.
in the library and read.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get the Doomsday Book.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was mention of it, wasn't it? Of the
The
town
area,
Wootton.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's within, I can't remember. It begins with a D.
It wasn't called Wootton Under Edge?
It's like this area of Gloucestershire was named within.
Something else.
Yeah. And that's in
Dumdid? Something like that.
God, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
No, yeah.
But yeah, that was in the Doomsday Book.
Which is so cool.
Yeah, it's just fucking insane.
My town was in the Doomsday Book. It's called something different. It's called Keynsham, but it was like Keynsham with a C back in the
Old English.
Doomsday Book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
awesome.
it.
Wicked.
Yeah, cool. So that's a brief history on the inn. And make sure to tune in next week for Tamsin to tell us about the ghosts that haunt the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days.
That's quite a quick episode.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 10 minutes long.